Yo, what up? It's your boy Brando. Welcome back to another episode of Artist Premiere. Today's guest, he's an artist, he's exclusive, he's got a nice style to him, and he's straight out the A. We got Trey Lawson.
For sure, my brother.
Thanks for coming out, man.
Always. Pleasure having, man. Thank you for having me.
How you feeling today?
Man, blessed. Can't complain, won't complain.
That's a good
how about
feeling.
yourself?
I feel great, and I'm glad you said that you're blessed, because I was just thinking the other day, I went into the vape shop, and I was like, hey, how are you doing to this lady? And she was like, at least I'm alive. I was like, God damn, if that's the bar, we, shit. But
hey,
nah, you good.
I ain't gonna lie, that's better than some folk, but some folk won't even respond. Some people just, some people just go on and literally hear you ask it, won't even say nothing. So
That
my prayers
sucks.
go out to them, right? My prayers go out to them. I pray for they.
I never experienced that one.
Boy,
but I feel you.
That's
I
some
like
West
the
Coast
positive
shit.
energy, bro.
You got
good energy, man. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
Songwriter, I write songs. I work with a lot of different artists. I work with other songwriters. I work with producers, as far as creating a song. That's pretty much what I do. We cut demos, we cut references, we put songs on TV shows, movies, albums, placements, all that. Hell
Nice.
yeah.
She's my baby.
Hell yeah. Nah, man, that shit cool.
They're used to it.
I'm
used to it.
I'm gonna tell you something funny, bro. I cannot vape for shit in the world.
Have you been a cigarette smoker in your life?
It ain't even, yes, but I tried to vape, bro, and I smoke.
I'm trying to tell you. If you smoke a cigarette.
But I smoke bud. I'm a.
That too, whatever it is. This is why people fuck up with vaping.
Right.
They're used to having to pull hard to get whatever the tobacco, the weed,
Right.
whatever, into their lungs. And the cigarettes are worse because they're filtered. These things will crank up and give you the smoke and the nicotine what you need.
And that's
so you
true.
gotta smoke it like a cigar. So you inhale and you just leave it in some. You take in what you need. I'm a vape connoisseur, bro.
Yeah, I see some folks making them big ass clouds.
Man, I spent $3,000 on vapes just last year. I told the vape shop lady to print a f***ing thing of everything I spent.
Damn.
$3,000, bro.
Damn.
I was like, I gotta do better.
But
I did way better this year, though.
I know I'm probably worse when it comes.
I was collecting them, though. I was collecting. I got a whole collection, all the colors, geek vapes, the hot, like the dope ones too.
Hey, I smoke way too much to even condemn that $3,000, man. That's man.
So that's your thing?
Right.
You smoke and then create?
No, I don't smoke to create.
Where's that drive to
create?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no. What was your question?
Where's that drive? Like, where's your innate drive to create? You said you were a writer, producer. You get song placements.
Right.
And I wanted to ask you about reference tracks, and we'll talk about that next. But where's your innate drive to be this person come from?
It's kind of secondhand. Like it's kind of just nature. It feels almost. Not even it feels, I can say it's embedded in my DNA to do, like it's a part of my coding, because when I hear it, I tap in. And it took time, over time, you learn your source, and you learn how to tap into your source. And as I have grown, I've grown a stronger connection to my source. So it's like, it's almost just secondhand. I tap in and just, I'm there. That's who I am.
I like that. That's a genuine answer, though.
No,
you know what I mean? Because when I think about my walk, what I do, it just feels natural. Like I'm just doing what I want to, when I want to, and I do the right thing, and the best thing for me and the people around me as I do it. So. Welcome back to Artist Premiere. We got Trey Lawson here. Man, so what plans do you have for 2023? Boy,
2023 is actually like really stacked up, man. I I haven't said much on what's already in play. Like it's not even it's plans, but it's more so
exclusive.
Yeah, like it's more so things that are already in play that's already like set up to go a certain way.
Right.
We're past the planning stage of them, you know. So it's like, man, it's some
You're ready to execute.
some really big songs that's coming out next year that I'm a part of. Some really big albums that's coming out next year that I'm a part of. Even new artists that's being broken next year. That's new artists that's coming out that I was a part of in the early stages, in the beginning stages. Pretty much now that next year will be their breakout year. Like it's some amazing things. It's some paperwork will be involved in this
you don't
upcoming
gotta tell
year.
Them too much.
Yeah, like it's a lot of
I'm just saying,
that
like,
actually got exciting for me because it was like a volcano. It was like when you asked that
you're
question.
excited about what you got in the chamber, and that's good.
Man.
One of the things I've always appreciated about you is you understand what it takes to get things done, and that's planning and strategy, execution, and intentionally do things. I feel like you're capable of executing things and getting things done, and you're going to go a long way in this industry.
I appreciate that for sure.
If you stay focused, and I have no doubt that you will. So the things you got for next year, I'm ready for them. You guys already know the Ostrich Records, we out now. You know what I mean? We got talent management, we grooming, we got shit in the chamber, bro. It's about to go off like a cannon.
But that's why I actually want to mention that too, bro. Like I've been paying, and I went and subscribed to your channel. So I've been like keeping up with the content. Shit. You feel what I'm saying? I've been keeping up with the content, so I've been keeping up with it. Even looking at some of the old stuff, it's like, okay, bro, working. You've been doing this shit, bro. You've been doing this shit for a minute, and you're getting, and it's progressive. Like it grow. You're growing, bro, and this shit's hard, bro.
That's what it's all about.
Hell yeah.
You know, the slogan for SLC is growth is who we are, growth is what we do.
Wow.
This is a question I wanted to ask you for real, like, because if anybody ever told me like to change a song I was listening to, like I would have probably spazzed on them. Like, I'm not even gonna go there. But for you, this song came on, so I wasn't. It just came on. It's not like something I just played type shit. It was on the playlist. So that's why I ain't even about to go there. But I want to just know, like, on some real shit, why did you say cut Gunna off?
So,
because you felt like it was like real, like, I'm like, damn.
So at first, like, and hell yeah, I stand on anything I say. At first, it was in a joking form. It was joking. It was a joking matter. Like, oh, turn it, But then you was like, I saw you was like, you want to turn it for real? I was like, fuck it, yeah, you know what, turn it.
Where'd that come from?
And that came from the spirit of brotherhood, man. And it's literally at the end of the day, bro, because I won't speak on that situation. I won't speak on it because it's not my business, and it's not my problem or my place to even speak on it. But as a brother, with a brother,
right?
If I ever, it don't matter what the fuck is going on. If we're in something together, I'll never. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh.
As a brother, I
know what you're talking about now.
If I accept you as my brother, if I take you in as my brother.
Okay, so the reason I didn't understand it, because I didn't think that far into it. I'm like, it's Gunna, like that's
why I said I fucking love Gunna, man. But that is hard.
That part,
that's hurtful.
That part, I get that
that's
part.
Hurtful. And it's like now I can't, and not to cut you off.
I like how you standing up for it, though.
You know what I mean? It's like I can't really accept. Like, okay, it's room for growth, and it's room for everybody to make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and we all do things that we don't fully understand what we're doing when we're doing them, and we don't understand like the effect that it have on people, and sometimes we don't really get it. Like in that
part
moment,
of growth,
we don't. You know what I mean? So.
Right.
And that's a part of being, a life. You get to make mistakes. You get to make mistakes, and you get to grow. That's what life is, and we gotta accept that for people. But right now, in the moment,
some
it's
mistakes
like,
are different.
Yeah, you spoke on never doing this to your brother. In your music, you didn't publicly say, "I'll never do this to my brother." And in the heat of fire, in that moment, in that same moment you spoke of, that's exactly what you did to your brother.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I like it. It's accountability.
It's
and
accountability.
It's how you feel, and you're holding people accountable. And I like that because anybody around, like you spoke earlier, there was people around you, and they probably didn't believe in you. But once you got on your mission and kind of cut those people off and just did your thing, you started feeling more success and more fulfillment.
Hell yeah, because what I learned, it wasn't even necessarily cutting people off. A lot of times it's just separating for the better. Like I didn't cut you off. I just separated from what was going on at the time. Like it wasn't best for me to be here right now.
That's what I meant.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I dig it. I more so clarify for the listeners.
That's
like,
what I know.
Yeah, sometimes people terminology and the words we say are very important because often times they'll have a deeper meaning than what we're thinking of in that moment.
Usually, if you're conversing with someone, because like I've always historically been told that I'm a great communicator.
No, facts.
And what I notice, it's less about the the words.
Yeah.
It's more about the energy that's coming along with it.
Big facts.
So like
delivery.
So like I could have used many words to describe that feeling at the moment, you know, and I knew when I was choosing that word that probably wasn't the appropriate word that went right with how I felt. So I was like, but it's somewhere around there type shit, enough for us to connect the dots.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like.
And all that, and see, all that goes apart with, I think that's, not even I think, but that same aspect, that same perspective plays a big part in my craft and what I do as far as songwriting. Like I have to be able to understand how to communicate with people, how to speak on a relatable level, how to find common ground with the person, and just, you know what I mean, like how to bring all those things into play. And that's why, because I study those things, I think that's what makes me one of the greatest songwriters. You know, you're soon to see. Hell yeah.
You said actions speak louder than words.
Actions speak way louder than words, man.
You know, when we do our next sit down, I want to return to some of these questions because we talked a lot about growth, and like some people I can't even converse with or deal with or speak to because there will be never any understanding because they haven't grown enough wisdom. This guy, I can tell that he has grown enough wisdom to not only converse with just me, not saying I'm more conversable than,
and I appreciate that though. No,
but he understands growth.
You feel me?
So since we talked so much about growth, we're gonna return to some of these things and see how we've grown from them.
It's just about listening.
You guys are gonna see more of him, man. You guys, he might pop up on SLC vlogs. He might pop up on Ostrich News. You never know. But we got hella content coming for you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks for watching.
For sure.
Like and subscribe. We got Trey Lawson in the building. Yeah,
that was awesome, bro.